So we're looking at completing the Venn diagrams with the given that in the wordiness of the question. So first of all, we're going to have to complete the Venn diagram from the information provided. So there are 27 students in class A, so all of it has to add up to make 27 when we get to the checking stage. We're going to label it tennis and basketball. It tells us that 2 play neither game, so 2's got to go on the outside. And then we're going to put the 17 in the tennis section, but then we've got to think about the X in the middle. And then we have the 11 on the basketball side, again thinking about the X in the middle. So our expression is that we have to put all the numbers together to equal 27 to then solve to find out what the middle is going to be. Now some people will be able to see that quite quickly and be able to do it without much support. So using the algebra, plus on the 2 has to equal the 27. They're going to simplify that. The x's cancel out here, so that's going to leave me 28 plus the 2, so 30 minus x has to equal 27, so x is 3. And then once we've got that, we can put the numbers into the Venn diagram. So I know that 3 is in the middle, and then we have 14 on the left, and we're going to have 8 on the right. So double checking it adds up to make 27. Yes, it does. Once I've got the Venn diagram complete, I can then answer the question. Given that they already played basketball, means that I am looking at the basketball side. So if I shade that in, hopefully. So I'm looking at the basketball side. So what's the probability that they play tennis given that they already play basketball? So I'm only looking at that circle. So that means that I want to play tennis out of the total 11 people who already play basketball. So that's my probability. So I'd like you to have a go at this question and on your action sheet. So you need to pause the video and copy the question out to attempt that, please. So let's start by reading through and putting the numbers where we can, and then hopefully we can solve that, complete the diagram. So 7 students who play tennis and football is going to go in the middle. 8 do not play tennis or football is going to go on the outside. We need to make sure we've labelled. 12 people play tennis, so that's going to give me 5. And then 21 is going to be playing football, so that's going to give me 14. So in total then, we don't need to, but we can do 21, 29, 34. So then we're going to read the question. So it says, what is the probability of a student play tennis given that they already played football? Oh, I've put a B, I should have put a F. So we're going to look at the football section. And the question is, what is the probability that they play tennis given that they already play football? So that's going to be 7 over 21. I can cancel, I don't need to because it's probability, so I could cancel down to 1 over 3 if I wanted to. Right, so you're going to copy the questions out. So I've done the grid there again, so you can use that as a guide. Remember to label as you go through and just to check it all works as you answer the questions. And then I will show you the answers and you will mark your work. Right, so all working out should be on your action sheet. So let's check the answers, and if not, you have to go back and reattempt. So the first one is 3 over 9. Second one is 2 over 15, and then 3 over 9 for the third. You can cancel 2 of them down if you want to. You won't lose marks either way because it's probability and you're allowed equivalent answers, even if it was a decimal as well, or a percentage. So again, working out should be on the sheet, and then your teacher will check. Well done.